Hello everyone, this is TDT. Today we are reviewing the Hyundai Accent. It's 5 years old with only 60,000 miles. And it's not from a taxi. The condition is almost like new. We'll see this together now. Like it's just on review with us. Standing here, the car is perfect. You can see it in the steering wheel, the upholstery, and the condition of the body. The seating is quite comfortable for me. This is the steering wheel adjustment. Well, yes. Wow. Well, it's standard. As always, up and down. I said 60,000 at first, right. Turns out it's 66,500. Well, I really like the condition. The buttons aren't worn out, maybe because they're not buttons. Not at all. Everything is fine here. Small spots have started to appear on the top of the steering wheel. Apparently, someone likes to drive like this. Kind of, but we all know who it is here. The buttons are fine, not loose, not worn out. Everything is good, the selector. Is also not worn out by the handbrake. I don't know. Users don't. Climate control. Everything is excellent in front of me. The seating position is quite satisfactory for a height of 1 meter 80. I like everything. Well, let's go and see what's in the back. You understand sitting by yourself. You can. But it's not comfortable. Yes, I'm also hitting the ceiling. My legs are cramped, but at least I sat down. Well, to travel like 400 to 500 kilometers. You can, if it's just two of you, but with difficulty. If someone bigger is sitting in front, then me, taller, or adjust the seat differently. Sitting here will be simply impossible. What's in the back? Nothing. Not even cup holders, not even an armrest. But a folding rear seat. Besides the window control, there's absolutely nothing else in the back. Well, then there's nothing to do here. Let's go to the trunk. The American tree fell. Listen, it seems the owner likes American trees. There are 2 of them in the trunk. Look, there's nothing, except for the spare tire. Well, of course, there's a wrench and a jack. There's nothing here. The volume is about 300 liters, but if you fold the seats, it will be around 500. There's even lining, which is cool. Well, let's go for a ride. Not even pressed down, but on top. As usual, in regular traffic already, at 70. Responds well to the steering wheel. To the steering wheel. Responds well. So far I like everything. I think it will be economical at 6. Smoothly. A small, light car. But regarding smoothness, maybe I'll figure it out properly later. I haven't checked yet, but looking at a car of this class, it works. Just fine. There's no cruise control. Basically, it's not meant for long distances. We've understood that. It's impossible to sit. No cruise control. They created it, they said, in general, Of course, if you want cruise control, we can install it, but you'll go. You are rolled in the taxi. But as we know, this particular car wasn't used as a taxi. I really like this car for everyday use. If you're traveling with family, with your wife in the front, and 2, maybe even 3 kids in the back, as long as they're still small. It's quite a decent car. But I'm not sure if we can drive it to the country house on some off-road terrain because the clearance is small. So we have the eco mode turned on. The green eco light is on. To be continued.
At this moment, we are going to conduct a test using the eco mode feature of the system. Initially, we have come to a complete stop, and as a result, the eco light indicator has turned off. However, it is important to note that the display panel continues to show that the eco mode is still activated. This is an indication that the eco mode is indeed functioning as expected. Please pay attention to the sound, as it confirms the active status of the eco mode. This test is crucial to ensure that the eco mode operates correctly under various conditions, providing us with the necessary data to evaluate its performance and efficiency. By observing these indicators, we can ascertain that the eco mode is designed to optimize energy usage while maintaining the desired operational standards. The ongoing test will help us gather insights into the system's behavior and its ability to sustain eco-friendly operations over time.
Perhaps the buttons are on, like it, and when you drive calmly, you will manage. When you need to accelerate, you just press the pedal, like I need to switch, like I need to do something. Then, in theory, you should always be driving.
Thank you.
We'll start with a fuel up. The car is stiff. You can feel that. The wheels are small. The suspension works, but it's stiff. Today, who is the competitor to this car for the same money? Buying something old, like a Toyota Camry that's already 15 to 20 years old, I think doesn't make sense. But it will be more comfortable, it will be softer, that's true. Finding a car in the same condition from 15 years ago will be harder. For the next car, we will definitely take one of its competitors for a review and see which one is actually better. Kia, Lada, Hyundai, Renault, or maybe we can get a Japanese or German car for the same budget. We have eco mode on. I'm driving calmly, shifting further. The average consumption. I hit the actual consumption of 2.3 and the Eco Kitchen light. So I wouldn't understand the consumption before and after, because there's no difference. Well, yeah, it's cool. In this car, at the traffic light, of course, no one looks at you. Who needs you? The car is cheap. Like everyone else's. And anyway, maybe you just forgot your taxi sign at home. Keep watching, subscribe to our channel, give us a like.